Hey Bulldogs, it is Wednesday, October 28th, aka Ms. Gunnup's birthday, and here's what y'all are going to be working on. We are finally done with chemistry, so we are going to transition over into our physics unit. And to begin, we're going to do a brief little review over calculating speed. So, in the module for today, you've got your hook. The hook for today is going to be the Guinness World Records for speed. It is a Kahoot that for you guys at home, y'all are going to go through the Kahoot on your own by clicking on the link right here. Those of you guys that are in class, we will do the Kahoot together. After we look at our introduction and looking at those fastest speeds in the world, then DIY 1 is kind of your review lab. It's called Speed Racers. So if you're at home, you might want to look around your house to see if you have maybe a toy car or a ball or something that can roll. It can even be like a roll of toilet paper or a roll of paper towels, just whatever you can find at home so that you can practice measuring distance, measuring time, and then calculating speed. So if you are in class, then you're going to be doing this with us in here. And for those of you at home, there is a video to watch on the first slide to guide you through the activity. So from the DIY in the module, you're going to click here to get your own copy of the slideshow. That way you can record your data and it'll be stored in your Google Drive. So once you make your copy, on the very first slide, there is a video to kind of go through and explain what y'all are going to be doing and how to set up your Speed Racer activity. On the next slide, it's got your list of materials. So again, just anything that can roll. It doesn't have to be a ball or a toy car if you don't have any of those in your house. You can find just anything that rolls. If you have measuring tape or a ruler or a meter stick, that'll work. If you don't have any of those things, then just stretch your arms out as far as you can and measure from fingertip to fingertip, and that should be about a meter. Having some kind of timer, if it's something on your phone or maybe a microwave or an oven timer or something like that, a calculator, and your journal if you're not going to type it in on the Google slide. So you've got your data table here that if you are doing this digitally, you'll just type in your trial numbers. So you'll have trial 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Your distance should be the same from your starting line to your finishing line. Your times will be different for each of your trials. And then for each trial, you'll take the distance, divide it by the time to find your speed. Once you find all 5 speeds, you're going to average them. And remember, to find the average, you add all 5 together and you divide by 5. So that will be your average speed for each of your trials. So it's got the procedure written out step by step, just in case you need that refresher. And then the last part gives you that information, that reminder on how to calculate speed. So that's DIY 1. When you finish that, then DIY 2 will have your actual lesson information and some practice problems. So you'll go through the slideshow. It's got a review video. I do want you guys to watch that to refresh your memory on how to calculate speed. And then there are 6 practice problems. You have to click on the button to get to the problem, and then you need to write it out on paper to do your calculation. And then once you are ready to check your answer, you'll click on Miss Green's little Bitmoji down there, and it'll show you what your answer is, and then you can go back to your questions. If you are going to be joining me on Zoom today for the live session, DIY 2 and these practice problems, this is what we're going to work on during the live Zoom session. So be sure that you at least watch the video on slide 2 first before we start doing the practice problems. And I'm just going to run through those problems with you to make sure that you guys have a good handle on it. So before y'all get started, just some last minute reminders. In the student resource module, everything has been updated, so there are notes keys, there's vocabulary. So if you need help with any of those things, they have been updated. And most importantly, the end of the 6 weeks is this Friday. It's coming up in just a few days. So I want y'all to make sure that you are checking your grades. If you have anything missing, you need to complete that missing work as soon as possible. Everything is going to lock at 11:59 p.m. on Friday. So if you're missing any checkpoints, or if you're missing a quiz, or if you're missing the test from yesterday, yes, my friends, you had a test yesterday. So all of those things need to be completed before 11:59 p.m. on Friday. Make sure that you get all that stuff off of your to-do list so you can enjoy the Halloween weekend with all of the festivities and the fun. You guys have a great day, and I will see you later.